You're invited. The plan that could change your life and our world. That's a presentation that I am doing on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, the 27th, and I'd love for you to show up because, yes, I was given the plan that could change your life because it changes your life by guiding you to who you're meant to be in this world, your authentic self, moving through all the blockages, all the challenges, understanding your life, and knowing how to prosper, how you can live the life you're meant to have, become the empowered person, the person that's meant to succeed and achieve, and all of that. And I wrote an article earlier talking about when you don't accept yourself, that's really the most difficult thing to have to experience to move through in your life. But then sometimes you don't know who you are. And sometimes it happens really late, as it did for me. I could have never told you that when I started receiving Wilhelm in 1989, that it would turn into the work that it has. But it has done that. And put something out this morning saying you no longer need to struggle or suffer. And you don't, because Wilhelm has given us all the information to walk through any difficulty, any challenge that you might have, and to really understand who you are. And also, this work turns out was really meant for this time in our world. Nothing's happening accidentally, and this is what Wilhelm has given us. We were going to be moving through some challenging times in our lives because we are the ones creating our world. And when we can't own who we are or become that empowered person we're meant to be, we have difficulty. And many times it's because of not what you've done, not what has happened to you, but it might be the programming that exists within you, which is always the case, actually. It's always undoing that programming. And my life was spent receiving all the information to give you the ability to do that. And so I'd love for you to come to the presentation because I will explain it. No one had seen someone who had done something like this, but I sat down every single day and wrote this information, and then it turned out to be this organized philosophy that is structured. That's why it works. It's structured in a way that it guides you through the blockages a little bit at a time, because that's how we evolve incrementally. And then you start to come to greater awareness. Now, it's been, it works great because the results have been astonishing. The only thing I haven't, I'm finishing it now. That's what I'm doing. So I'm doing the presentation. Now, the work is available. Now, you can come in to the program now. And I'm telling you, it'll change your life. But on the 27th, it's going to change. I've got to change that rate. That's the other thing that's happening in our world where you're seeing all the money stuff going on. I was never going to charge a lot of money because I just thought I want a lot of people to do this because I know that's the thing that changes our world when more people become empowered in knowing who they are and doing something wonderful. And that's what this work can do. And when I first was, discovered what this was, they said, bring people together because we would want the community coming together because that always helps all of us. We're all moving through self-acceptance continually, as I am. And we don't know what we have because I could have never told you that I had all of this information. But I will tell you, you don't have to struggle or suffer anymore because if you follow this process, you discover who you are and you can do miraculous things. It's been proven and been proven through me, first of all, but many others. So please come to this session and check out the work now if you'd like to take advantage of it, because it will change after the 27th, because I've been giving it away basically, and I also have so much more that I'm going to put in because this is something that you own forever, by the way. So that's why it's so incredibly valuable, right? Thank you so much for being here. Please check everything out, and I will see you then.